What's up, fuckers, and welcome back to another rebuild challenge here on NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Today, we are going to be doing the rookie contracts only rebuild. Now, what we're going to be doing there with this is we're going to hop into a fantasy draft. I felt that was the most fair way to do this, and at any point in time, my entire starting rotation must be on rookie contracts and rookie contracts only. So basically, the deal they get when they are drafted. This does not mean I'm not able to draft players. Obviously, I'm able to do that, but as soon as they get to that extension, that first extension, I have to go ahead and I have to either just let them go or I have to trade them prior to that extension. And no, the cheap glitch, counting as the qualifying offer, does not count. So the fourth year of that rookie contract, whatever it may be, if a second round pick, they're only on a 2-year deal, whatever it may be, they have to go after the rookie deal expires. And obviously the goal is to win at least one championship in 3 years. So as I mentioned, we're going to do this in the fantasy draft style. I'm going to make it a little harder, let the CPU do it. I mean, if I did it myself, I could probably draft everybody on a rookie contract. I don't know if it would win a championship, but it would obviously make it a little bit easier. But yeah, we're going to let the CPU do it. I'm going to select a random team. But before we do get into this one, the past, like 5 or 6 videos you guys have seen have all been scheduled. I'm sure many of you know. I am finally officially home from college for the entire summer. We're hoping to do daily uploads here. And obviously, I'm really, really excited for a summer with you guys. So if you guys are new around here, please do make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a great summer. Let me know any other video ideas down below in the comments section. We're on the road to 30K, guys. I think we can hit it very soon if we keep grinding. So that being said, let's hop into this one. I'm going to close my eyes, randomly select the team. We'll stop this one in 3, 2, and 1, and we end up with the Orlando Magic. We will go ahead, sim this draft, and I will see you guys with our team. So the CPU actually ended up drafting us a pretty good team. It is unfortunate. Obviously, the majority of these players are going to have to be traded. If you guys like trades and rebuilds, this is probably going to be one of those videos where there are definitely a lot of moves made because if for whatever reason, if I'm not able to, trade somebody who's not on a rookie scale contract, they will just not be in the rotation. That's the way I'm going to do it. So obviously, Clay's gone. The thing is, I can actually keep De'Aaron Fox for a year because, luckily for me, he does have an extension after this year. But yeah, this $8.1 million is the final year of his rookie deal. So I am technically able to keep him for a year, which means I might trade him this offseason. You never know, but, maybe we can sneak in a championship year number 1. What I'm super excited about here is Precious Achiuwa because he has had a 4-year rookie contract. Obviously, technically he's a rookie because we don't have start today. Actually, I mean, yes, he still would be, but you know what I'm saying. But he progresses so well. He could obviously play the backup center, the backup power forward spot if I needed him to. So I'm super pumped to use him. He would probably want to be the guys I would have been targeting anyways just because of how well he actually does progress. His numbers that he has put up in this game. And so well enough that he ended up being on this team anyways. But that being said, he's pretty much the only one that I have, locked up the entire video. Duncan Robinson, final year of his rookie deal at the age of 26 does sound a little bit weird. We do have Vanderbilt final year as well. So yeah, we got to go ahead and pretty much make an entire new rotation. Amari Spellman. I'm assuming that could be a rookie contract. I'm not positive. I might actually have to look up some of these as well. We do have Troy Brown Jr. as well for 2 years. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some trades. So a pretty bad first trade in my opinion. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be about as good as it gets. I mean, some of these guys who are on rookie deals are either rookies or, are kind of in the final year of their deal. Sexton, luckily for me, does have 2 years left on his rookie deal. Obviously, by that 3rd season, he will have to be gone. But we get a pretty solid, starting shooting guard for us. Him and De'Aaron Fox will definitely be the backcourt for 1 year. Obviously, Fox will be gone after that. We also get a pretty valuable first-round pick from the Washington Wizards. Now, I don't know if that's actually on how based on how good their team is now or, in real life. Because this team definitely, I mean, obviously, the league entirely kind of evens out a little bit when you do these fantasy drafts. But we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this first trade here. Welcome to the team. And now we do have our backcourt here for at least year number 1 in Sexton and De'Aaron Fox. If I'm being honest, don't be surprised if at some point in time I do eventually go down to maybe an 8-man rotation. If I'm being honest here, because there's definitely a lot of stuff I do got to figure out with this team. So that being said, I think Wiggins is going to have to go. I wouldn't mind starting Vanderbilt for a year. Obviously, I just have to figure out a backup, and then Rashawn Holmes has to go as well. I obviously could move Precious Achiuwa down to that power forward spot as well. So we're definitely not done with trades. We'll see you guys in the next move. So our next move here is hopefully going to be with the Indiana Pacers. Now, let me explain something to you real quick. Obviously, some of these trades are going to be a little bit worse of overalls than what I'm actually giving up. Because, I mean, if we're looking at this realistically, mostly the guys that are on rookie contracts are not, 85, 90-plus overalls. Hopefully they eventually progress to that stage. But what I'm mostly going to be working with, I would imagine, is 85 and belows for the majority of this video. So I think Saddiq Bey would be a great option for us here, at that small forward spot. He's locked up the entire video, obviously. I moved Rashawn Holmes down to the power forward position. He did go up to an 85 overall. So let's see if Indiana will take that. They actually took it straight up. Maybe I could have got something a little bit more from him. But that being said, I think Saddiq Bey, he's only 1 overall lower than Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins can now obviously move on to somewhere else. Then Troy Brown Jr. will be his backup, I guess, for 2 more seasons. So Andrew Wiggins probably going to look to get me maybe some other spot. I obviously need to work on the bench a little bit as well. So that being said, let me go ahead and keep grinding on those trades. Oh! Holy fuck. Okay. Okay, I either just did something monumentally genius or monumentally stupid, and I don't know if there's an in-between. Okay, we just got LaMelo Ball onto this team. And it said he was untouchable, but, I mean, wow. Okay. LaMelo's here. Obviously, that's our point guard for the entire video. I gave up a lot. I was trying to find a Wiggins trade. It wasn't happening. Just because he's making so much money and his trade value is not that high. And then, wow, LaMelo Ball officially on this team. Okay. Did not see that one coming. I think my next move now, I mean, obviously, you know, LaMelo's locked up as our point guard for the entire video. You know, I could have done a year with De'Aaron Fox, but at the end of the day, this team's probably not winning a championship right now. And, you know, better to go ahead and get this done while I still can. So, welcome to the team, LaMelo Ball. I gave up like 5 first-round picks, I think. Yeah, that's definitely a bit much. I need to definitely work on some more trades, though. Is Omari Spell, is this a rookie deal? I'm going to look that up, and then obviously I'll figure this out. But I'm going to look it up off camera, and I'll see you guys in the next trade. Chicago's being nice to me today. We are going to get blessed with a perfect trade here. Myers Leonard in a second, heading to Chicago for Isaiah Roby, who will be my new backup power forward, most likely. Honestly, he might even be starting. I don't really know. I'm going to have to make a decision between him and Jared Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has been great for Minnesota in real life this year. But yeah, Isaiah Roby's obviously locked up the entire video if I want him. Vanderbilt is in the final year of his deal. But I think also I checked Amari Spellman. It was a 3-year contract when he got drafted. So he is officially going to be our backup center for at least this season. So Achua will definitely start. I do need to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with Andrew Wiggins. I'm going to kind of, you know, let Robinson, that's a lot of R's, be my backup shooting guard. Then I'm just going to let him go after this year. And then we're probably going to need to maybe do something for a backup point guard for Andrew Wiggins. But again, he's just making so much money. I mean, the thing I'm probably going to have to do is get a shitty contract with a pretty shitty player. And hopefully a team that has, you know, a backup point guard that is a rookie. It's quite a bit to ask. But I mean, honestly, if I don't even, you know, get anything for LaMelo or for a backup point guard, I can ride with LaMelo Ball and he's, you know, not getting any backup minutes. But I'll try to find out a deal. If not, I'll see you guys at the rotation. Obviously, Wiggins will not be in it. So I'm just going to do this with Charlotte. It's literally the only deal I've been able to find. They want to give me a first-round pick, just a big salary dump, basically. They're going to give me Alzi Johnson back. It's actually not that bad. I might be able to match that up a little bit easier, that contract right there. Is he in the final year of his deal? Alzi Johnson, let me just check. Yes, he is. So, I mean, technically I could still keep him, but, I mean, he's in the final year. So is Vanderbilt. I mean, again, whichever one can maybe get me a backup point guard. Actually, shouldn't even include Exum because, again, I need somebody who's not making a ton of money. So I need a point guard that's going to be super cheap. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I really didn't think this was going to be that hard when I got commented, and it's actually turning out to be quite a bit harder than I thought it was. So, yeah, is Chris Clemens in this rookie deal? Is this a rookie deal? Because if it is, that's absolutely perfect. Chris Clemens contract. I'm guessing that probably doesn't get many Google searches these days. Chris Clemens contract. Come on, here we go. Is this a rookie deal? Come on. I don't want to cut out right now. Okay, he was drafted in 2018, correct? He was 2018. That's what I said. Oh no, he's undrafted. Shit, I'm still counting undrafted first contracts as rookie contracts. Let me just make that clear. Nope, it was a 1-year deal. So that's probably not his first contract. I'll be back. So I'm going to see if we can get Theo Malden here from the Charlotte Hornets again. He would be locked up the entire video, which would be absolutely perfect. I mean, again, this is going to be a video with a lot of trades, but I think the majority of them are probably actually coming, you know, in this before we even start simming year number 1. So they're not doing that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done with seconds. It's obviously, you know, updated 2K. They definitely didn't fix as much as they needed to, but they have definitely made it easier to not just do this with just first or second round picks, because you used to be able to trade 5 second round picks and basically, you know, it would mean a lot. So we do have to include first round picks now, but I believe this rotation is entirely set now. A rule I'm just going to give myself, because why the hell not? I mean, it's not going to make this any easier really, but I'm going to go ahead and, you know, let myself trade the guys that are not going to be in the rotation for picks of sorts. So I'm going to do that with probably a couple guys here before I do go set this rotation. But other than that, I believe we're all set with a 10-man rotation of all rookie contracts. I believe, I'm pretty sure. If I screwed something up, I do apologize. But I think we're good for now. And again, I don't really know how good this team's going to be. But I'm going to go ahead and probably make a couple trades, and I'll see you guys at the rotation. All right, so the rotation is all set here for year number 1. I'm still obviously super pumped about LaMelo. I think he's going to be great for us. Hopefully we can get a Rookie of the Year award, and hopefully we can get a championship with him. Probably as our number 1 option, because I highly doubt it's going to get much better than that. Something I'm also going to focus on is hopefully getting a really high draft pick this upcoming season. Hopefully getting somebody that can, you know, kind of lock it down with us. So, year number 1, LaMelo Ball, Colin Sexton, Saddiq Bey, Isaiah Roby. I decided to give him the start over, is it Vanderbilt? Yes, Jared Vanderbilt. I think, you know, he's a you know, 1 overall higher. But again, he thinks he's going to be here a little bit longer, you know, Vanderbilt in the final year of his deal. So that, you know, those starting minutes, that progression is going to be kind of big for me. And then Precious Achua obviously just turns into an absolute stud. I'm super excited to see what he can do. Bench unit, Duncan Robinson, Jared Vanderbilt, Theo Malden, Omari Spellman, and Troy Brown Jr. That is the 10-man rotation. Obviously, also I picked up Paul Reed in a trade. Who is our backup point guard? It's the bum from Utah, whoever the hell I just traded. But yeah, he's on a rookie deal. So, I mean, maybe at some point in time he could do this. And then Deion Waiters is sitting here probably just getting baked as fuck before every game. But that is it for now. I'm excited to see what this team can do again. I don't know if we're going to be very good, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. So it was not a very good first season. I'm not that surprised about it. But you know what? Maybe we'll have a high pick. Unless I traded it. I probably did trade it. Nikola Jokic, MVP. For the Celtics, a man can dream. I would kill for Nikola Jokic in a Celtics jersey. LaMelo Ball does get Rookie of the Year for us. So, you know, kind of the one bright spot of this year. 22, almost 23 points, 5.5 boards, 6.5 assists, 1.5 steals, half a block. He's up to an 87 overall. That is good to see. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6th man of the year from the Miami Heat. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year. John Morant, Most Improved. Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year for the Celtics. They go 59 and 23. So, we'll check out some stats, then go ahead and simulate the playoffs because obviously we are not in those. This is a nice big 3 we have right here. I mean, obviously Sexton's only here for 1 more year after this year. But yeah, I'm still excited about it. So Saddiq Bey, not bad. Hopefully, you know, develop a little bit more. Obviously, we're going to have to say goodbye to Duncan Robinson, Theo Malden, Omari Spellman. Actually, he has to go as well. So does Vanderbilt. It's going to be tough to definitely work on this bench. I actually wouldn't mind maybe getting a couple, you know, mid-round picks in this year's draft because we do have to work on that bench a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and simulate the playoffs right now. This challenge is so much harder than I thought it was going to be. You know, I was, you know, chilling before this, you know, right before I made the video, and I was trying to decide what to do, and I saw this one, and you know, I thought about it. I didn't really think it was going to be that hard. Celtics going to win the finals, and it's actually way harder than I thought it was. So, definitely not an easy one. League meetings, real quick. We're obviously going to reject all of these, as I always do. Draft lottery, I don't know if we have a pick. I saw the Magic in there. Okay, so the Hornets have our pick. We have a pick from Charlotte. Okay, so did we do a pick swap of sort, it looks like, maybe? I don't really know. What pick do we have? Oh my god, the Hornets have both of them. Fucking kill me. Well, I'm pretty sure I included in a trade for LaMelo. Was he? No, he wasn't on the Hornets before this. I don't know. Actually, you have pretty good ratings, Steve Clifford. Jaden Paul, you're fired, and both of these guys are fired. Obviously not a huge market here in Orlando, but hopefully, you know, we can just get a decent staff for now, and then obviously, I mean, Steve Clifford actually has a little bit of better ratings than I thought he did. I'm actually surprised his ratings are that good. Is he that good of a head coach? Somebody want to let me know in the comment section. Can we get all these guys? No, we cannot, and now I can probably. Peterson, there we go. Cool. I'm not even going to waste money on a CFO. Like, if you want to come here for that, that's fine. Okay, we're going to head up to the draft. Obviously, we kind of got screwed on. It was either 3 or 6, whatever one was our pick. I believe it was probably 6. And yeah, we do have pick 26 from the Pistons. I'm probably going to try to keep that just because, again, I need to work on this bench a little bit. So, I don't know. I might try to move up in this draft a little bit. You know, obviously, I do have my starters as of now. I'm obviously going to go ahead and have to go ahead and include, you know, so say I want to do small forward. I'm going to have to go ahead and probably include Saddiq Bey in the trade just because I don't really have the assets to keep him right now. So, I'm going to try to move up a little bit. That being said, nothing's guaranteed, so I'll see you guys with whatever move is next. So I definitely don't have the assets to move up and, you know, get sort of any top pick. Obviously, I'll hopefully work on that for next year. But Paul Reed in a second. I believe this is number 12 from Chicago. I don't know if they're going to take it. They want a future first. They want to give me John Henson. It's a Charlotte first, and Charlotte was actually just really bad, so I'm actually going to keep that, I think. Do I have any other seconds? I do not, so I kind of just screwed myself. Okay. We will not do 12. We'll kind of just go down one by one. So who has 13? Actually, I'll even take 14. That's fine. I don't even want to do that. So we're just going to keep going down one by one until we get this to go. That's one of our unprotected first-round picks for Daniel House, and I can just trade him for another first. So we have 15. I believe it's 26. Something like that in this draft. You know, a little bit different. Something a little more interesting where, you know, I don't just have a top 5 pick like, you know, I occasionally used to in the past. So future first from Milwaukee's fine by me. I'm going to make 2 picks right now. We're going to hop in, just sim up to these picks. Again, I really wish I had the assets, but honestly, if I could trade, you know, 15 and 26, maybe get up to like number 8, I would rather probably keep 15 and 26 just because we do need depth on this team. Obviously, everybody has to be on a rookie contract, and that's only so easy to do, you know, if you do have rookies. So, I mean, I think it's, you know, the more the merrier, honestly, at this point. We take a look at the summary. Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Evan Mobley, Suggs. Cunningham fell to the Jazz at 5. Wow. All right, let's take a look on who is on the board right now for us here. Terrence Clark's still available. Rest in peace. I screwed that up in the video the other day. I don't know if you guys saw that. Zaire Williams here. Keontae Johnson from Florida. Usman Garuba. I don't know who I want. I really don't know who I want. I mean, if I take a look at my roster right now, just like a proposed trade real quick. Obviously, I'm good at the point guard spot. We have, you know, our starter in LaMelo, our backup in Theo Malden. We're good one more year at the shooting guard spot with Sexton. We do need a backup, so that could be an option there. Small forward, we have Sadiq Bey, and Troy Brown Jr. is gone. A backup there could be useful as well. Obviously, whoever we draft is going to be a backup. I can just stop saying that. We do need to figure out a backup power forward as well for Isaiah Roby, and then center is going to be needed as well. So basically, 2 through 5, I need a backup right now, so probably just whoever's best available. All right, now, so let's see who that would be. I could go Terrence Clark, could go Roku Praxian. I feel like the Europeans low-key progress pretty well in this game. I really feel like they do. Usman Garuba as well. Actually, some of these guys are not. I think they just have team options. So I'm going to take Roku Praxian. I'm hoping he's going to progress well because I think Vanderbilt's gone. I don't know why I feel like somebody has an option. Obviously, I can pick up the option. It's still a rookie contract, but I feel like somebody does. I don't know. Terrence Clark is still here. I could draft him. I don't know if people are going to get mad at me for it. I don't know. People are weird these days. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take Terrence Clark. I don't want to be weird about it. It is what it is. He's still in the game. I'm just gonna go ahead and draft him. He's obviously the best on the board as well. So 71 and 69 overall, respectively. Both welcome to this team. Team player options. Okay, so it's Isaiah Roby and Troy Brown Jr. did have an option, so I screwed that one up. Which means I could move Troy Brown Jr. now for a different backup rookie because if I really want to do it, I guess Roku Praxian could be my guy. I'm not going to give the qualifying offer to either of them. If somehow the game glitches and they both accept their qualifying offer, I will just trade them. Again, I'm not going to give myself any loopholes in this video, so these two are just going to be free to go on their merry way. And now we can take a look at the bare bones roster. So we do have to work on it a little bit. I think Colin Sexton could be in a trade as well because I don't know if we're going to be able to build a championship team, right now. Anyway, so that being said, let's go ahead and probably figure out a trade or two. So it's not my favorite move, but it's kind of the best available. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton is obviously under contract for the entirety of this video. We take a look at his numbers. They were not great. How many minutes per game is that in? It's in 27.5 minutes. So obviously hope that can go up, but I think that my best bet right now is to be able to get the highest overalls, obviously on rookie deals. So I think they're probably going to take this. I'd rather, do this right now than, risk letting Sexton go for nothing. Hopefully, if I could win a championship, I don't, next season, I don't think we're going to be able to do that, though. So they want a first. They'll swap them. Welcome to the team, Tyrese Halliburton. So it's a fun backcourt of Halliburton and LaMelo. I like it a little more in real life than I would in this game. I mean, obviously, LaMelo puts up crazy numbers in this game anyways. Halliburton, not so much for whatever reason that is. So I think, obviously, at this point in time, Troy Brown Jr. is probably going to be his way out. I'm actually comfortable getting Roku Praxian some minutes. So I think Troy Brown Jr. is going to get me either backup power forward or backup center. So let's go ahead. I mean, maybe if I were to trade Isaiah Roby, Troy Brown Jr., and I guess a Hornets first round pick, I mean, it's going to have to be a good trade, and obviously they cannot be on a big contract. So it sucks because we have so much money, we just can't spend it. And again, we just really don't have the offers. Is Gafford a free agent after the season? He's a second round pick. I'm assuming he is. He actually does have a year after this. Do I want to take this deal? Saban Lee. Is there any way I could actually go ahead and get Gafford without giving up Roby and without giving up this first round pick? Is this possible? They want a Roby for Jake Layman. I would prefer not to do this. I'd give you this pick. Okay, that's fine. What I'm going to do right now, if you couldn't figure it out, I'm just going to slide Pressure Chewy down to power forward. He's going to start there. Isaiah Roby will be his backup. And now I do need to figure out a backup center on a rookie deal, which is going to be tough because they're probably going to be somebody undrafted. So I can still sign somebody as long as they are obviously undrafted. They cannot be on any sort of deal. So this might take me a minute to scroll down here. Actually, I can just sort it by age. That's probably way easier. So youngest guys available. Isaiah Todd's here. Tracy Jackson Davis. He was not drafted, correct? Let me do some research for a second. This is actually going to take me a minute. So my decision is going to be to go with Tracy Jackson Davis from Indiana. He went undrafted in this draft, 2021 draft. So he obviously has not had a rookie contract yet. And it means I can sign him. He's basically my best thought available. I thought Isaiah Todd was this draft. He was actually the year prior. And actually, wait a minute. No, 2021. I don't know. I'm going with Tracy Jackson Davis. I'm all over the place. He has no offers. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to give him a 3-year contract. It actually only has to be 2 years, but it's fine. I'll actually backload it a little bit. And just make it a little bit easier on myself. So, actually, I mean, I have endless fucking amounts of money right now because I can't do anything with anybody. Seriously, I don't think it's going to take that long. Tracy Jackson Davis, welcome to the team. Robinson's renounced. I'm just going to renounce all these guys. Obviously, I cannot use them. Still have a trade exception. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. But, oh my God, I'm fucking dumb. I need a center. Oh, a power forward. Oh, boy. I'm all over the place, man. I'm in shambles right now. You take a week off from making videos and look what happens. All right, I guess Isaiah Roby's probably going to be on the trade block because, again, oh, no, he has the entire video locked up. This doesn't. I guess I still could trade Tracy Jackson Davis just because, again, yeah, I could trade him. Or are there any center in free agency? I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'm dumb, and I seriously cannot, find anybody that was either not on a rookie contract or just. I cannot find a center. Is a backup center is basically what I'm saying. So I moved Tracy Jackson Davis down to the center spot. He's only 6'9", a little bit undersized, but I can honestly live with it. And I'm excited about this team. I really, really am. Again, it might not be the best looking team right now, but obviously, it's part of the fun challenge here. So this is the squad we're going to be going with. Hopefully those 3 untapped potentials will help me out quite a bit. But I'll see you guys in the rotation at the start of year number 2. Again, I apologize for my mistakes. This is how it's going to look here for year number 2. Again, this is just exponentially hard, and it sucks that I do have to do a 10-man rotation. I definitely could be doing a 9-man rotation next year because it means I could probably look to move Theo Malden. I think his trade value will help me, obviously, next season. But for now, we're going to go 10-man rotation here for year number 2. But starting 5, LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, Sadiq Bey, Precious Achua, and Daniel Gafford. Bench unit, Theo Malden, Isaiah Roby, Roku Prexy, and Terrence Clark, and Tracy Jackson Davis, who I just fucked up on so fucking bad. But God, this is hard. This is really hard. If you guys have any other fun challenges like this that just absolutely suck doing, let me know in the comment section, because I've been recording for 40 minutes, and I haven't even started simming year number 2. Typically, I record for not this long, and the video's already done. But that's it for now. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. I don't know how some of these things happen to me. We finished as first in the Eastern Conference, number 5 in the power rankings. I'm actually not surprised we're number 5 in the power rankings. I definitely feel like there's some teams that could beat us here. I will be absolutely wildly shocked if we somehow win a championship. Luka Doncic, MVP on the New Orleans Pelicans. Jalen Green, Rookie of the Year for the Kings. Spencer Dinwiddie, once again, 6-man. Dude just can't catch a break. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Killian Hayes, Most Improved. Really? I mean, I guess. Tom Thibodeau, Coach of the Year. We win 15-32. Okay. I'm actually surprised that gets a 1 seed here in the East. I actually want to check out the standings. Yeah, 47 wins with the 2 seed. This actually does tend to happen a lot, in these fantasy drafts when the league kind of evens out. But let's check out player stats in the year. LaMelo Ball, obviously, is just an absolute stud for us. I'm so grateful we can have him this entire video. Still surprised that the Aaron Fox trade went through. Precious Achua, again, this is why I wanted him. He's an absolute monster. Theo Malden, not bad. Sadiq Bey, Tyrese Halliburton. Sadiq Bey, actually, really solid year. Daniel Gafford, 8.5 and 8. I will actually take that, and especially because he's locked up after this year as well, which is absolutely huge for us, I might add. Terrence Clark, Roku Prexy, and Tracy Jackson Davis. Isaiah Roby, really? Really, dude? Rebounds per game went to Precious Achua, and assists was Tyrese Halliburton. So, we're in the playoffs. Almost worst to first. Knicks here, Russell Westbrook, Josh Richardson, Jonathan Kuminga, Kyle Anderson, and Kristaps Porzingis makes his return to the Knicks. Wow. Okay, we win in 6. Us in Detroit here, Devontae Graham, Terry Rozier, Kawhi Leonard, Jonathan Isaac, and Kaheem Birch. Good luck, Sadiq Bey. Good fucking luck, dude. And we lose in 6. Okay, I don't know how we were 1 seed. I don't know how this team won 50 games. James Harden and the Golden State Warriors go on to sweep the 76ers. This challenge, man, this challenge is starting to bug me a little bit, if I'm being honest. It's a good challenge when it starts to really annoy you when you're in the middle of it. So, let's enter the draft lottery right now. I don't see our pick anywhere. Maybe I should have went ahead and traded that Hornets pick, but it is what it is. Thunder end up with the number 1 overall pick. Staff signing right now. I think I'm going to probably move on from Steve Clifford. I think I could probably find somebody a little bit better. Mike D'Antoni's an option. I think Jacob Underwood's probably going to be the guy I go with. Just has a little bit of better ratings. Final year, maybe will help a little bit. Again, probably not if we're being honest with this team. But drafts looking right now. We do have the 16th overall pick, so I definitely could draft somebody. Obviously, all of these guys are basically on their team options, so that's why I can't go ahead and trade them right now. But yeah, what do I want to do? Is anybody? I don't think anybody was expiring. I really don't. And again, I don't know this draft class at all, but I would not mind maybe looking for a different backup center of some sort. So, scouting again. Let's go ahead. Centers. Victor's obviously here. Nate Rivers, Jalen Duran could be an option. Maybe I'll try to move up for Jalen Duran. All right, I will see you guys with a possible trade. So here's hopefully the trade. Tracy Jackson Davis moving back down to power forward and our 16th overall pick for number 7 here from the Houston Rockets. They don't want to do that. How about if I give you a second? Nope. Okay, so we're just going to stick there and just start moving back. 5 and 6 for the Wizards. So who has 8? Oh, that was from the Rockets. So who has 9, I guess? That's the Indiana Pacers. They don't want to do that. Who has 10? I mean, this could very well take forever. Pick 10 is nope, that's a second round pick. I'm just definitely missing it, and this is definitely taking way too long. Oh my God. 10, pick 10, pick 10, pick 10. Nope, not the Suns. It's the Trailblazers, and of course they can't even afford it. This is just taking way too long, if I'm being honest, and it's really starting to annoy me because we're not even moving up that high. Dallas, take the deal. Oh, my God. Seriously? Seriously. Like, this better be enjoyable for you guys. If you like watching me getting tortured like this, Denver can't afford it. I mean, we're like moving up 3 fucking spots. I mean, this is what it's come to. Who has 13? It's the Kings, and they do that. Okay. Wow. I don't even know if we're going to get Jalen Duran. What was he? He was like the number 8 overall prospect, wasn't he? He is, right? Oh, yeah. No, he's the number 8 overall prospect. I highly doubt we're going to get him, but Malik Muhammad, maybe he'll fall to me. I just need some sort of backup center. So whoever falls to me at 13, please just be a center. I need some sort of center. Draft summary. Victor obviously went already, and Jalen Duran went already. But we still have a couple centers here, I think. So this guy, Nate Rivers, is here from Wisconsin. He's the highest overall. I know absolutely nothing about him, but he is going to be either my starter or my backup. He's a 75 overall, probably going to be my backup. So I know nothing about him. Literally nothing. All of you guys are coming back. This is absolutely beautiful. And we're looking pretty good right now. I think we're going to slide into that 9-man rotation. I think not Tyrese Halliburton. I think LaMelo could probably handle those minutes. So obviously we're not signing anybody right now. But Theo Maulin could be in a trade. I might look to upgrade Sadiq Bey. If possible, because I'm pretty comfortable with everybody else. And actually, maybe could be Daniel Gafford. I just think the option might be a little bit limited right there. And I don't mind him at all. I get this. I guess Nate's a little bit upset right now. He's really listed as a superstar. Superstar. I mean, obviously you can't see my fucking finger right now, but a player that a roster's built around, usually a superstar. I don't know much about him. I'm not going to say they're wrong, but he also is 23, so I guess he's a senior coming out of Wisconsin. I'll look him up, actually, at some point, but not right now. So I'm probably going to make a trade. I mean, Sadiq Bey hasn't been bad for us necessarily. I just definitely do want to try to win a championship this year. So we'll see. I'll see you guys whatever trade is next. So I think we're going to do this trade here with Charlotte. As much as I really don't like Tyler Hero, I think he's an obvious upgrade. They want Terrence Clark in a future. They'll give me a future first. Sure, I'll do it. I just, again, it's such a gray area with Terrence Clark. Some people, I got comments both ways in the time I had him before. Some people are like, why are you using him? Some people are like, you should, use him. And it confuses me if I'm being honest. But if you can figure out what I'm doing, Halliburton's sliding up to small forward. And then Tyler Hero is obviously a shooting guard. He's in the final year of his rookie contract, so he is still good. So, again, he doesn't have a backup right now. I guess Theo Maulin kind of could be, a hybrid, backup, which is kind of fine by me. So I guess we are going to keep him. He's an 80 overall anyway, so I wouldn't mind that. So, 9-man rotation. I don't think there's any other, better options beside Gafford. Not that I really have, anything to do. I don't really have the assets to trade it anyways. So, I mean, if we look at centers like 23 and under, I don't think Wiseman's probably going to happen for Daniel Gafford. I mean, there's just no way this is happening, is it? Yeah, there's no way. He's actually untouchable. Wendell Carter Jr. is now expired. Onyeka Okongwu, I mean, 13 and 8. I mean, I could try for Onyeka. I don't really know if this is going to happen. Probably not, I would imagine. Yeah, no. I mean, I didn't screw myself in the pick department, but it's just kind of hard. Goga, no. Isaiah Stewart's low-key a stud. I actually might prefer him. I actually could. You know what? Yeah, if I can get him, I'll do it. I think this could go through. Maybe? Nope. How about if I move... Okay. I think if I move Gafford... Again, this video is probably so long, and I do apologize about that, but I think... Wait a second. Again, I'm so sorry. This is probably taking forever. Just because Isaiah Stewart actually does put up really good numbers. Actually, could I get a Okongwu if I do this? If I do Gafford, he's still only 3 stars. No. Okay, how about if I try Isaiah Stewart, and I give you Daniel Gafford and 2 first-round picks. They agree to that. Cool. Isaiah Stewart, welcome to the team. I will see you guys the rotation at the start of the 3rd and final year. So year number 3, 3rd and final season. This is how it's going to look. I actually feel like I did a pretty good job. Kind of just looking at this final product right now. I think maybe I could have done a few things better, but... obviously I gave up like 5 first-round picks for LaMelo, but I don't think we would be, nearly here without him. So I am excited. Not excited, but happy I did do that trade in the long run. So, final season LaMelo Ball, Tyler Hero, Tyrese Halliburton, Preston Achiuwa, and Isaiah Stewart are new starting center. The bench is actually pretty decent. Theo Maulin is going to be a hybrid of backup point guard, backup shooting guard. He's going to be our 6-man as well. We're in a 9-man rotation now, as I mentioned. Isaiah Roby, Nate Rivers. I'm horrible with names. You guys know that. Is he still listed as a superstar or whatever? I don't even know where that was before. He's expendable. He started out as a superstar. He's expendable. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just saw that, and, it actually ended up changing quite a bit, I would say. Then Roku Prexian going to be getting 10 minutes a night as our, 73 overall backup small forward. All right, this is the team we're going with. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like we could very well be a 6 seed or we could be a 1 seed. I really never know these things. But I think we did pretty good with it, even if we don't win a championship. I'll see you guys at the end of the third and final year. So I'm pretty sure I caught our record. I'm pretty sure we won 63 games. I don't know how, but I'll take it. All I really care about, though, is if we win a championship or not. Luka Doncic, back-to-back MVPs. Marcus, whoever the fuck you are, Rookie of the Year. Chet Holmgren, 6th man. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year. Xavier Tillman, Most Improved. Jacob Underwood does win Coach of the Year, so we did go 63-19. But again, it all really matters in the playoffs here. Thank God this is not a 4-year rebuild, or I would have completely fucked myself. But we take a look at some player stats right now on the year. LaMelo, obviously, just an absolute stud for us. Tyler Hero, even, he was an upgrade. He was definitely an upgrade over Sadiq Bey. Again, maybe I could have kept Sadiq Bey and maybe could have traded Halliburton, but overall wise, it's definitely still Halliburton. Hopefully, he played some pretty good defense as well. So, Isaiah Stewart really solid as well. 0.3 rebounds off of a double-double. I'll take it, man. We got Detroit here in the first round. Still have Kawhi Leonard. They beat us last year, and they added Jonathan Isaac. Just disgusting defensively. God damn it. I feel like we might lose. I really do. And we win in 6. Indiana here. John Morant, Donnie DiVincenzo, Michael Porter Jr., Chris Middleton, and Goga. God. I'm actually genuinely interested to see how much salary cap we have. Wow. I'm pretty sure they blew a 3-1 lead. Milwaukee here. Jamal Murray, Josh Christopher, Cam Reddish, Zion Williamson, and Wendell Carter Jr. Oh my God, I will be absolutely amazed if we win, but we're probably gonna lose. Yeah, we lose in 7. All right, this challenge bent me over and just absolutely fucked me in the ass. If we could have gotten Zion, that would have been cool. Obviously, you just can't trade for Zion, so the CPU would have had to draft for me, but unfortunately, it did not happen today. But that being said, I still think we did a pretty good job with it. I don't really think I made any mistakes. I might have made 1 or 2. You can let me know down below in the comment section. But I actually, it was torturous, but I actually do have fun being tortured because I think you guys enjoy the videos a little bit more. So it actually is kind of fun in the long run. But I do apologize for not winning a championship. I'd be happy to, try to redo this challenge maybe in a month or 2. In the middle of the summer, obviously, we're hoping to do daily uploads here. So obviously, we're gonna have to be doing a lot of videos and stuff like that. Need a lot of ideas. So anything you got for me, let me know down below in the comment section. As always, if you guys are new around here, please do make sure to subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. We're on the road to 30K. If you guys could leave a like on the video as well, that'd be great. So that about does it for me for now. I'm super pumped for this summer. Hopefully, you guys are excited as much as I am. I'm gonna make an update video very shortly. I'll probably double upload that day. I don't want to just do an update video for 10 minutes and call it a day. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them below as well. As always, you guys can reach out to me on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. Shameless plug right there. But that does it for me. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one.